Are we live? We are. Ugh, mercy me. Hello, everyone. How's everyone doing tonight? Everybody doing good? Well, first and foremost, I apologize for not showing up Wednesday. I had there was just a lot of things going on after Tuesday night, which was literally people the best night of I've had in a long, long time. So, yeah, I'll get to that. We all know what happened last night. Like I had anything going on last night, Tuesday night. Gosh, good lord. The only thing tripping with last night was butterscotch on DJ, which was the topic, and work. Pretty much that's where I'm at. All right, so anyway, yep. Yeah, there we go. This is just water. I mean, I'm not a big drinker, so it's just. This podcast is actually I set aside a whole hour to do because Tuesday night was just probably well, actually was probably the best night. It was the night that I needed, and I'll further explain in a minute. But before I go into the good stuff, I mean, really going there. I mean, I was digging deep with it, and yeah, it's just like okay. I'm gonna shut up now because I don't want to make any spoilers. But before I go any further, let's see. So, what did I do on Wednesday? I'm trying to figure out what I remember what I did day after that wonderful evening. Uh, went to physical therapy. Got tortured in a good way. As a matter of fact, I have like gnarly cuppy hickeys. Yes, those little suction cups you put on your skin and they go, but they help. It's not pain free, but boy does it help. I have a couple of gnarly cuppy hickeys like here, like on the shoulder here. I even have a bruise from a dry needle where my physical therapist touched my actually more like poked my lat muscle like right here, and then I have two cuppy hickeys right here, like over here, and this one over here is all red because that's where a trigger point is. So, but it's all good. It's just whatever it takes to get these muscle knots out of my system, and whatever shuts up the chronic pain. That's all I have to say, and that's all I'm gonna say about that because it's just like whatever it takes. Because with my condition, I kind of just found out that the muscle knots in general actually uh, cause the chronic pain, and so I'll do whatever it takes to diminish it. So, all right. So, and then Wednesday night, my sister Faith and I went to see the movie Smile, and hey, that movie was good. I mean, really, really good, but psychological. Yeah, why did I fix my hair? Oh, I know why. I was laying down for a minute. That's why. I was laying down. But anyway, Smile was psychologically messed up. I mean, psychologically messed up. It, in a good way, because I really liked Smile. I thought Smile was a fantastic movie. The storyline was great. The actors and the whole cast was awesome. There was some gore in that, and as I mentioned in my previous of see, I just finished doing the album review, so this is a little. That's okay. The whole cast was phenomenal, and as I mentioned in my episode, previous episodes. I'm trying, for Pete's sake, I'm trying to remember. This is not scripted, I promise you. I'm just like, ugh. Okay. I'm not used to gore. I mean, I'm okay with gore stuff because I used to work at a veterinarian hospital as a kennel tech slash a veterinarian assistant. But oh, I mean, The beginning gore wasn't too bad. There was just a scene later on in the movie where I was getting really nauseous. I'm like, it's just like I was feeling queasy. I'm like, oh gosh. I'm like, oh, this is gonna be nasty, and I knew it was coming up, and once I saw like the hand move to a certain body part, which I'm not gonna say, I'm like, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh Lord, oh. I mean, I even almost passed out while watching a leg amputation of a Chihuahua. So I don't know. I felt pretty nauseous. It's kind of like being nauseous. You know, uh, just the facts, Dan. He had on his YouTube page like all these classic, like 40s vintage movies, like 40s, 50s movies, and there was this horror movie. For like a horror movie that was like 40, like you know, that was in 1940. That was freaking gory, absolutely gory. And I tell you what, while I was watching that, I was in my bed watching on YouTube, hanging out with my peeps in the chat room. I passed out. It was just a lot of blood and nothing, absolutely nothing made me more nauseous than that disgusting creature that had the alien head and really really nauseating eyes and in some ways and smile. That girl kind of resembled that. And that was just ugh, that was that was just gross. So, just really gross. But anyway, then there's like a gnarly looking creature in Smile, which which I thought was pretty cool. Kind of looked like something out of Mercy Me. What was it out of? Oh, out of Alice Cooper's show that I saw Tuesday night, which I'll get to in a minute, I promise. So I did. I'm like, oh, dude, that's cool. I was like, I want one. But once I figure out what the creature does, I'm like, no, no, I don't want. No, I don't want. I don't care. I don't care if I have to use it for security. I do not want it. Excuse me, voice is a little dry today. I think it's because of the weather. It is like in the 50s right now, so I could probably explain why my joints are kicking my rear end. All right, so I guess we'll get to the topic because I set aside a whole hour. I'm just gonna jump into it. So Tuesday night. Oh, darn, I forgot my ticket. Oh, that's why I forgot. Yeah, that's right. Wednesday I'll show you the ticket. Stop with that. I can find them, but Tuesday night, the Godfather of Shock Rock, Alice Cooper, showed up at Budweiser Event Center in Loveland, Colorado, which is approximately, I'd say from where I am here in Greeley, in Westside Greeley, I'd say about like 25 to 30 minutes, traffic pending. But the traffic wasn't too bad going to the venue because we used the back road. So everybody, was like going on like the normal road that's on the highway. And here we are going on the back road because we darn well know that pain in the rear end construction's there. So really, it's a pain in the rear end. It's like every time my sister and I go up there, regardless of what it is, it's like, because something's always happening. And my sister mentioned, yeah, they moved the whole road and stuff. And I'm like, so I feel bad for the tour bus drivers because they had to go through all that muck. It's just, but kudos to them for finding a way. That's that's huge. Sorry, it's my. I don't know what's happening. I had to take a Faber's drop. I'm gonna have to do it again here pretty soon. Make it some hot tea or something. So bear with me, people. So, but anyway, yeah, we were on the back road and my sister got dropped off. My sister was with me, and we got to hang out with a really cool. Oh man, it scare people from Cheyenne, Wyoming, out of all places. They have like their own Scream Acres, and It was fun though. I had fun back with the crowd because they're all like, no, you know what? Just about almost everyone were in the hall. Well, not almost everyone, but some were in Halloween costumes, which I think it was really cool because it really set the theme to the concert. It really did. And anyway, and so here we are. I'm trying to figure out this ticket issue, which I'll get to in a minute. Not the issue. I'm not worried. I'm not mad about that at all. We'll get to that in a minute. We'll get to the tickets in a minute. But and I'm gonna really explain to you why I was there. I was supposed to be there as a fan, but I had an idea, and God bless, and my idea actually came through. So we'll get to that in a minute. And so the characters from the Scream Makers, like I call them Scream Makers, I can't remember what they're called. I might have to text my sister on what their name, what the company's name is. But my sister T, she's like, well, I'll put it this way, she's short, and she can't actually look a little bit she actually does look vulnerable being that short, and they were stalking her. The characters were stalking her. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Here I am, it's like I have my phone now, making notes, observing, which I'll explain in a minute. And next thing you know, I see like this guy with this mask on. It's not like a Jason mask. It's like like the WWE former WWE wrestler Mankind. It was almost like the face mask like that, but it was like white and it had like blood over it. It was pretty cool looking, and the way he kind of just stalked my sister like that. It was just a soul. I can't do it, but man, he had like a sullen face. It was just simply righteous because my sister did not see him at all. I'm not making this up. She didn't see him at all. I'm like, hey T. She goes, yeah, yeah. But I didn't point to her. I'm like, look at the person. And she sees the person just stalking over her, and she's like, oh, oh, I'm like that. Then I looked at the character and I said to him, you can have her. Because I want her PS5. No, you can have her. She goes, oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. It was fun. I mean, all the scared people were kind of just picking on my sister, and I kind of just like, oh yeah, you can have her. Just take her. Just take her. Which I thought was pretty humorous. And then, all right, so I mean, that was just the fun part of it. But okay, so here's the thing. I'm very quiet. I'm the type of worker that's very quiet with what I do because that's just my work ethic. I want to be quiet because I want people to see the results. But I'm gonna tell you guys that my idea. So initially, this was way before my mind went. So my idea was that well, like I think it was like, oh geez, announcement for Cooper or Coop, I shall say, or Butterscotch, whatever you call it. Which by the way, at the concert, I did not see Butterscotch. I don't know why I did it. I don't know. It's probably because this. Just hold on a second. I'll get to that in a minute. Okay, no, never mind. It's probably because I was making some notes. Most notes and too busy listening to the music and talking to people. But anyway, um, I think it was announcement was in March. I think that's how I found out unintentionally. It was unintentionally. I was researching. I did see as a music journalist and as a music dork, minion, weirdo, mutant, whatever, blah 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 blah. It's like I research a lot. I research heavily on artists because I like to learn. That's how I learn. I learn by the researching I do, and by golly, hi, I am Hot Frog. How are you? How you doing, buddy? You doing well? And yeah, and that's how I found out, Alice Cooper was gonna be a Budweiser because I unintentionally looked him up. Oh man, I don't know what I was doing. Oh, I know what I was doing. I was there was a song. Oh snap! Some of these records I have over here. I'll show you in a minute. But I am Pop Rock. You doing all right, man? And oh shoot. And then of course I found it out, and that's where I went after I did my epic, happy dance, which by the way is the epic happy dance. I haven't really done any happy dances lately till now. Oh, I Hop Rock. I am doing well, thank you. I am just kind of talking about to start talking about the duh. Come on, Caitlin. See, this is what happens when you chase your dreams. Your mind is so congested. I swear. I'm doing well. I'm just talking about the Alice Cooper concert I went to on Tuesday night. Thank you for asking. And yeah, and it's like I just had this idea that maybe I'll talk to my bosses and see if I can find a way to review the concert. Now I knew that was like a big if. This is way before. I mean, everything was way before I even reached out to Coop. As, and so I would never do anything. So please know that in advance. That happened way before that, Coop. Way before. So okay, just remember that. Way before. And so, okay, so yeah, so I pitched the idea, and of course, I had to make the statement. The statement, which can't remember what it was. It took me 4 hours to write, even though it was like 3 lines. But I really wanted to review the concert because I love the Coup. I love rock music, and his music, along with yes, your music, along with a whole bunch of others, have inspired me to be where I'm at today. I'm like, I want to go. This has got to happen. I like the Hollywood Vampire song. I want mine now. And ow. And so that's like how that happened. And then my mind went, and the rest is history. Because I pester him so much, but of social media. But I don't think he really minds, which is great. And so anyway, back to the concert. So I actually waited and waited. I was working on news stories, and I was getting closer to the 2 hour mark of leaving for the concert. And so with my original ticket, I was supposed to be all the way up in the Stairmasters. Like the Stairmaster, it's like I saw that Stairmaster when I entered the building and when I left the building. I saw that Stairmaster. I'm like, I'm like, no way. Absolutely not. And so, so, so I had explained to them, like, and which, by the way, hang on. And so within the 2 hour mark, I got a text from my editor saying, you got approved to review the concert. And I'm like, you're kidding me. She goes, nope, have fun. I left you all the details about what to do and how to write the review. Have a blast. Tell me all about it. Can't wait to read the review. And so I'm like, I'm still flabbergasted. I'm typing this news story. And I'm like, seriously, it just hit me. I'm like, out of all the bands that artists have inspired me, Alice Cooper will be the first concert I'll ever be the first concert I'll be reviewing in my journal from a journalism career. And I'm like, I'll give it that. And so I gave a ticket to my friend, but she never showed up. Sorry, Coop. I don't know why, but that's okay. I'll I'll just keep the electronic ticket for my purposes. And with the current ticket, which is somewhere in my room, which I can't believe I forgot, man. And I'm gonna actually plan to get that ticket framed. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna keep that ticket framed because I was just so. But anyway, so I talked to them, and it turned out that I got complimentary tickets at Will Call, and we got two of them. And which, by the way, I was shocked to find out that I could bring somebody with me. I'm like, really, really, I could bring somebody with me. I'm like, you're kidding. And so there were two people. Well, there were three people, but Jordan hadn't worked, so I went down to my brother Josiah and then my sister T. My brother Josiah, Mr. Police Officer, had the day off, and then bye. Then my sister T was no one available, so we went. We had a blast, and so we showed up. Okay, so I realized, we were like up front. But what I didn't realize was the fact that literally how close we were. That was the another moment for me. For me personally, my sister's like that. I'm like walking and I hear like the nostalgic, the righteous music, some really righteous rock music from like Led Zeppelin, AC/DC, and man, just some nostalgic albums. And man, and anyway, I'm walking in there. My sister's like, "Oh my gosh!" I go, "What? We're in the eighth row." And yeah, but look how close we're at to the stage. And I'm like, my eyes just shot up, and I'm like, I dorked out. I mean, you guys probably didn't see it, but I'm like dorking out for where my sister and I were sitting. I'm like, this is crazy. And I'm blessed to have this happening. So at the same time, I was very blessed, but I'm like flabbergasted because I'm like, I wasn't even remotely thinking I'd be that close, to be honest with you. And but I'm blessed. Says on my shirt blessed, but it's glimmering. Sorry guys. But my shoulder. One of these days, I promise you, I'm gonna be able to cross my arms again. Ugh. But anyway, and yeah, and I was just so thrilled and blessed to be part of that, and know that be up that front and see like the stage. That's probably the best shot, the best place to make notes off my phone. And it was funny while I was leaving the house, somebody asked me, "Where's your notepad?" I'm like, "Oh, I don't need my notepad. I have a note application on my phone." And so I did. I'm gonna show you guys something on my phone. I'll show you the list. This is the list that I created during the whole performance. I mean, literally the whole performance. And I'll show you. This is a fact. And I even emailed myself this list just in case something happens to my phone. This, my friends, is well, I don't know if you can see it, but other way. Like that. All of that. Well, oh, come on. Work with me here. Other way. Like it's like literally a long list. It's like there are 29 things that I made notes on here. So as you can see, it's like there we go, like that, all 29. And I'll say this with the fact that 29 things I had on this list are misspelled horribly, but I know what they mean. And the reason they were misspelled is because it's so hard to write and make notes when there's just amazing, I mean, live music playing. It's like, oh man, it was during one of the performers. What was it? Billion Dollar Baby? Billion Dollar Baby. Yeah, so Coop was playing performing and band were performing Billion Dollar Baby. And I'm typing, but at the same time, like Billion Dollar Baby. And I stopped typing and I went, and of course, making notes, going dancing to the song like that. I'm like, you should see them misspelled words, but I knew what they meant because I wrote them. But it was like that through the whole concert, and I have no regrets. And yes, Billion Dollar Baby just so happens to be one of the songs I can dance. I actually dance to, and kind of did dance, and I have no shame. No, the reason why I dance, it has that catchy beat, the bum 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 bum. It has that. So it was great. And my sister, oh man, she was just, and shout out to my sister. She took all the video pictures for her use, and she actually sent me all of them, which I'll show you guys in a minute. No, anyway, I tell you what, Coop knows how to perform. The band knows how to perform. It was such a great concert. The Detroit Muscle Tour is it's worth going to, in my opinion. It was something I hope it would be. It's just like I needed to get out, regardless of if I was working or not. I had to get out of my house. It was like I had to get away from the environment I'm in because, with everything that's going on here, ugh. And also with me, I mean, ooh, that's a long story itself. Never mind. not there yet. And and just being there, it just, oh boy, feelings time. Time to share my feelings. My therapist said I have to share my feelings. Well, I don't like sharing my feelings, but really I need to share my feelings here. And the thing too was like through the struggles that I've been going through while I was at the concert, I felt like I belonged somewhere. You know what I mean? It's like with everything that I'm going through physically and mentally, I felt like I belonged somewhere. It felt like I was meant to be there, which made perfect sense in many, many ways because I waited partially because I waited a long time to go to this concert, but I think also just by seeing and hearing a familiar face, a familiar person, really made things a lot better. And and when I went home after the concert too, I really felt like me again. And honestly, that was probably the best feeling I've ever felt in a very long time. To be honest with you, well, geez, I haven't felt like this like for I don't know. So it started. Well, let's put it this way: it started in May, so June, July, August, September, October. Yeah, I haven't felt like this for 5 months. So I really owe it to the Coop and his peeps, and to really just make things really enjoyable. Saying that atmosphere, setting the tone, and it was just an overjoyed experience. And now I'm also blessed that I got to experience what Alice Cooper's nightmare is like, which, by the way, is probably the most realistic and awesome nightmare I've ever seen. I mean, anything from the giant Frankenstein to the billion-dollar baby character bouncing around on stage to baby little Betty getting almost killed, which I thought was pretty humorous. I'm sorry, it was humorous. Or to the band playing like the snippet from Black Widow, I Love the Dead, Devil's Food, Nina Strauss showing up on School's Out, which, by the way, prior to the performance, a stage worker actually. Okay, get this. So here I am. My sister and I were just sitting down, just waiting for the show to start, and a stage worker, I guess, sat down, chilling out, and I was just talking to my sister, and he goes, "Oh, so this is your first time?" And I asked to a concert. I'm like, "Yeah, but I've been listening to Coop since I was 16 years old," which is true. And he goes, "Yeah, I'm reviewing the concert." He goes, "Oh, really?" And here's the thing: I think he knew I was a concert reviewer because that's where he just told me about Strauss being at the performance. I'm like, about to be performing Schools Out, and I'm like, "Excuse me, what?" He goes, "Yeah, yeah, Nia Strauss is here. She's gonna be. She did sound check with the band, and she's gonna be. She tried to influence the band to play Freedom while she was with them, but it didn't happen till now. Till now, and I didn't even know that, which I thought was kind of a cool fact. Honestly, I didn't even know that. And she did the sound check with the band, and everybody got along well. And I like hearing that part. That's cool. I like that big support system. I like that. And she goes, "Oh yeah, she's gonna be performing on. She's a special guest for School's Out." And I'm like, yeah, I really looked at. I can't remember what his name is, but I really looked at me and I said, "Do you mind if I put this in the concert review?" He goes, "Oh, by all means." About Nia Strauss, performing at school on School's Out, and he's like, "Yeah, absolutely, you're more welcome to." But before I put it in my notes, I texted my editor. And she's a huge fan of Strauss. I mean, she's a huge fan. And I literally texted her because when Strauss, left Chris Pan to perform with Demi Lovato, um, she reported that so quickly. My editor did. And so what happened was when I found out, um, right after I was told about it, which by the way, I don't know who it, which by the way, I don't know, no, like, I'm guessing he knew I was like a concert reviewer because it's like he would not have told a fan or any other people or any other press for that matter about Strauss. I'm serious. And I'm like, dang, what? So in some ways, I'm honored to be the first one to actually know about it before the performance happened. So, but anyway, I text my editor going, "You will not believe this." So I was actually just talking to like a stage worker, and he said, like, Nia Strauss is a special guest for this concert, and she'll be performing on, School's Out. And shut up. Literally, just shut up. And it's like, oh my God, this is so this is so freaking awesome. And I told her, and she goes, "This is huge news. I'm reporting this right now." And so the next day, the news or had was already on the website. And then, give and take about 2 hours later, and 5 hours late, a couple like 2 hours or maybe a little bit more hours than that, the popular music websites reported on it. And I am proud of myself reporting that before anybody else knew about it. I'm like, that's just I'm proud of it because it's like I'm like, it's about competition, It's like the company that I work for, we're a small company, but we're getting well known now. But still, it's like time to go out there and show them, ha ha ha. Guess who report first? I'm honored I did that. But and Strauss did a killer job, and I always wanted to see Strauss live, whether it was with Lovato or with Coop, and I was very blessed to see that. She's just a killer, an absolute killer guitarist, and she just shreds it like like it's nothing. It's like if I were to touch any of those pretty guitars, which I will not, because I'm afraid I will drop it. Um, oh, just killer. I mean, she just shredded. Oh, and speaking of shredding, I mean, Kane Roberts. Holy Moses, does that guy shred the guitar? I mean, there were a couple of songs where he just jammed it out, and I'm like, man, what? It just Roberts is just was just fire too at that concert, and it was just amazing with like how well he performed that. It's just like, of course, I'm hollering at him from eighth row, and uh, the only reason I was hollering at Kane Roberts from the eighth row is because I'm like it's because of his guitars. I'm not lying. It's because of the guitars. It's like I'm usually a fan too of really pretty instruments. And Kane Roberts just has a set of gorgeous looking guitars, like it's all black color one that I told him on Facebook that looked really classy. I love that one. And I think I loved it too. Well, the reason I love that one is probably is because it reminds me of like the Van Halen era where they had like that guitar and they had like the stripes on it. It reminds me of that, and that's what I like about it. But my props to Kane Roberts for stepping in and just boom, just blasting my ears with with amazing guitar skills. And of course, the other guitars, Ryan Roxy and Tommy. I need to double check that because I know I'm going to butcher his last name. I butchered it last time. It's not going to happen again. Hang on a second. Yeah. Yeah, Tommy Hendrickson. Yeah, there we go. I was about to butcher his last name, and I'm gonna feel so bad if I did because Tommy Hendrickson, Ryan Roxy, and Chuck Garrick. Holy cow! Just they were also killer guitars. I mean, it's like it was it was just amazing. I love hearing the jam session of like the Black Widow, Devil's Food, and I Love the Dead with Chuck leading the band. I thought that was great. And Beasto Blanco is a great band. Beasto Blanco, great stuff. But man, the band solo and the drummer, which I know I'm gonna butcher his name. Give me a second. I'm gonna butcher it. I don't want to butcher it because I'm gonna feel horrible. Oh, yeah, Glenn Sobel. He was a great drummer as well. I mean, he was I guess in my opinion, I'll place him as a technical drummer because the way he performed was just phenomenal, and his drum solo was just fantastic too. And it's just holy cow! I mean, just him, strumming on those beats and he's got like that does that trick with his drumsticks, and I'm like just like, yeah. I mean, everyone in the band will be on my review. I send my notes, send the everything. As a matter of fact, are in my notes. Where did that dump come from? Interesting. I don't know where they came. As a matter of fact, if you really want to know stuff about, it was about Chuck Garrick that I really liked about him. I'm gonna pull up on my notes. It's got my mentions on the review. There was a song where Chuck Eric's bass was just rocking. It was a song I can't remember. It's somewhere on here. But yeah, we go. Bed of Nails. The song Bed of Nails, Chuck Eric um uh on the song of Bed of Nails Live. I could feel that bass guitar just shake vibrate under my feet. It was freaking awesome. I'm serious. Like, and when Coop and Garrick were singing together on stage, oh my gosh, like, yeah, it's just like, my heart. Oh, like, oh, that was just so freaking awesome. And the way Chuck Garrick's bass guitar just like shakes, shook, just vibrating on the floor during the performance of Bed Nails. Like, my heart. I it's just like, oh, that is what I love. I love the feeling of that. I'm serious. I'm dorking out right now. I love the feeling of that. Just I love it. I also love the way Coop and Garrick were just going, yeah, I'm like, I love it. Oh my gosh. Oh, the whole band just was just on fire. I loved it. It was just, as a whole, I mean, the band was just, I'm dorking out. I was like, I love it. Yeah, this is my dorking outfits, people. So, I mean, I'm going to dork out even more in a minute. Give me a second. Oh, man, I got water in my eye. Woo! But I loved it. It was great. And just feeling that metal edge, on Bed Nails. Yes, metal. Yeah. Oh, my heart. Hearing that metal edge on Bed Nails. Oh, my heart. Metal music. Oh, my heart. Because I review metal music. Oh, be still my heart. Okay. Well, so I'm gonna give you some. I'm gonna dork out now. It's tough for me to dork out a little bit more now. Now I'm getting. And so before I dork out even more, which I'm just like. But before I dork out even more, I'll say that this concert review, if anyone's seen like my previous work, of my music reviews, which I think I sent the Coop a copy of the music review, metal music album review. I think it was the Normal Gene on his radio show email. It's my concert review will be nothing like that, unfortunately, which I am a little bummed about because my boss has requested that I cannot go off by my opinion and my and the fans' reaction. So everything has to be facts. Like the fact, for instance, for example, like the fact on freedom. Okay, like for freedom, song freedom with the patriotic with Coop's code, and then you got the characters on stage waving the American flag, and there's a character on top of the haunted castle waving the Ukrainian flag. That's what my boss is looking for. So what I'm trying to do is what I'm trying to do, which I'm still writing by the way, and my editor is telling me I'm writing great time. If the way things are rolling right now, the word count minimum is 700, whereas I'm at least look at maybe 900 tops. Because there's just out everything on this phone with all the 29 things I wrote or misspelled. Because I was too busy saying my little hard out, which I'll get to in a minute. My dork mode will be back on in a minute. It's just about 900. I want everything that I wrote be in that because everything on these notes on the notes that I made are important. Everything, the whole performance. I'm saying right now, this is my opinion, my podcast, my opinion. The whole thing was phenomenal. It was just, and it was something that I really needed to see because I've been waiting since March, and that was everything I wanted to. And that's why this review is taking a little bit longer for me to write because I want this review to be good. because I owe it. Wherever the camera is, I owe it to you guys, and I also owe it to Coop because he's been literally like the best thing while I'm going through these hard times right now. And things have been looking up, and I've been feeling immensely better since the concert. But um, and it's just like I owe him this. It's more like a thank you. And darn it, I'll say this too before I dork out showing you the photos and stuff. And of course, I'm going to talk about my highlights. I have my highlights. And if you're at and I think you would know what one of the highlights are. And but anyway, and yeah, so at the end of the concert, I was going to mention I wanted to hang out, see if I could at least try to talk to Coop because there was something I wanted to tell him about, which I'm not mentioning here. It's nothing embarrassing. It was nothing like that. No, 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 never, not in a million years. But I want to tell him something. Also, I want to talk to him about how he knew Davy Jones because I've been doing a lot of research on Davy Jones. Yeah, I really would like to talk to him about that, but I didn't have the opportunity to stay around and and um and wait and talk to him. I mean, I would love to talk to him. So I'm hoping someday I could talk to him about because I really would like to talk about Davy Jones and maybe else also kind of give him a personal thank you, which it is. It's nothing embarrassing, no. No, but he needs to hear it. I know he knows I'm thankful, but it's not enough. It's not. So that's okay. I have a feeling I'll see, Coop and the peeps again. Guarantee it. It'll happen. Just wait. Okay. So I don't know why. I'm looking at this previous Facebook page. There we go. I am so sorry, guys. Everything was just so low and oh my goodness. And I'm sorry. Stupid thing. I'm sorry. But yeah, and so this concert meant a lot to me because one, you guys made my dreams come true. Yeah, I worked and no one really knows my story of how much adversity and how much hard work I went through to get to now. I worked my butt off to get to where I am today, and for because of you guys, made my dream come true. And so I'm honored and blessed to be that I got to review it. So I couldn't ask for anything better, a better artist than being to review as well. So love you guys, and I'm very appreciative. But I still owe Coop a personal thank you. Oh, Buckle Bunny, Connie, what's up? How are you, girl? Yeah, I'm talking about the Alice Cooper concert that I just saw. So just coming along. And so anyway, so I just want to linger, but my sister really wanted to see her fiance, so I had to honor that and just go. That's okay. Yeah, I know I'll see you guys again. I will, in a heartbeat. But anyway, so I was gonna tell you something too. As we were in our seats, do you remember like from the previous episode? I showed you guys like the Wild Wine magazine of like the worst albums made by legendary artists, and Welcome to My Nightmare 2. Well, hey Connie, how you doing, dear? Sincerely hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you for a while. You've been feeling better lately? Because I know you've been down in the dumps lately. You doing better? I hope you've been. I was in your area Tuesday night. Oh, Alice Cooper was a blast, I tell you. Guys, the Coop is just, just, which I'll continue talking about that. My dark mode's about to be turned on, but, oh geez, so in my previous episode, I was talking about how this music reviewer, said, "Oh, Welcome to My Nightmare 2 is one of the worst, blah 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 albums by Cooper, so I wake him up." Funniest thing happened. So here we are. We're sitting down. After I dorked about how close we were, I'm sitting down. Now all of a sudden, the volume must have been turned up because all of a sudden, Disco Bloodbath Boogie Fever started to play. I'm like, it's like, how ironic was that? That was ironic. And right away, my sister Tina and I, we know that song by heart, and we were just rapping along to the song. I mean, we were just like, disco bloodbath on the floor, hear them yell, hear them scream like a scary dream. It's just great. freaking great song. Genius song. I don't know why anybody would hate that album. Let's throw out everybody has opinions. But we were rapping with Coop to that soundtrack, and then sometime at some point before the lights went out, and that ghoulish voice welcomed us to Coop's nightmare. I heard Kiss music. As a matter of fact, it was Parasite. Parasite, baby. Parasite now. Oh, girl, you're kidding me. I'm doing. I'm walking to the trip. I'm hanging. Hey, I'm hanging in there too, girl. I'm sorry about your ankle. Well, if it helps any, I'm not too far off from being bionic either. I'm waiting to see if this shoulder right here, my partially dislocated shoulder, see if the deltoid muscle is good to go on the 25th, and if it is, this is getting bionic. Then hopefully my elbows will be next. I am so sorry. Just keep the faith, girl. The best thing I can tell you is just keep moving. Keep trucking. That's all I can tell you. Keep trucking, my friend. Just keep trucking. And so, yeah, Kiss rocks. Yeah, Kiss rocks, but Coop rocks too. And Coop, played Kiss, and oddly enough, there were some people, some fans wearing Kiss shirts and Aerosmith shirts, which, of the Aerosmith I get, but Kiss, I'm like, a little costly there. It's like, I don't think I would even wear my Paul Stanley shirt to Alice Cooper. I mean, let's put it this way. If Eric Singer were to go back to Alice Cooper's band, then yeah, I'll wear a Kiss shirt just for him. Just for him. But other than that, I didn't see a need to wear a Kiss shirt. Maybe an Aerosmith shirt. Yeah, I can see that. Probably because it's like Wayne's World related and all that jazz, so. Oh, you're still crocheting. That's awesome. Crocheting. That's great. My sick mother crochets a lot. So good for you. That's awesome. But anyway, cool. That's awesome, Connie. I'm happy for you. Find something you enjoy. Make it like a priority. The more you work on your priorities, the more you'll be distracted from muck. Put it that way. Yeah, well, Alice Cooper's old school too, and he knocked the living daylights out of my ears, and pretty much he's good. I actually reviewed his concert, and he's gonna rock and roll this. He rocked the concert. He blew my mind. Oh, he always blows my mind, and yeah. So, but anyway, it's time to go in a little bit more of a dark mode. Yes, dark mode. And I'm gonna show you guys my pictures that the pictures actually my sister sent. So I am gonna go. Let's see here. I'm gonna display these. Do we have them all displayed here? We do. We do. I do. Okay. Monitor time. Wherever the stupid thing. Boop. I'll go over there. That's not what I want. Okay, close enough. We'll do that. Is that working at all? Oh, that's not it. That is not it. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Okay, give me a second. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Give me a break. I'm going to try to see if. But anyway, a lot of these pictures that my sister posted really did such a great job. Oh, we got some new people in here. Who we got? Oh, hi, the Captain Spaulding Experience. How are ya? Hope you're well. So I don't know what's going on, but I am not happy. I am not having it. I am not having this. No, I'm not. Okay, well, I might just have to do something more epic here with the photos. But there's some great photos I put. It's part of my stomach, people. I haven't eaten since breakfast. But apparently, what I'm going to do is Let's see something here. Just give me a second. Whatever. What? It's whatever. However, I will show you guys the videos. Let's do the videos. So this one, let's see if I have this one right. This one's of actually Nia Strauss returning from. Oh, that was shared. Oh, mercy me. I'm a mess. That's okay. I like being a mess. Oddly enough, it's usually the people who stick with you don't care about the mess you are. Okay, check this out. This is the Nia Strauss appearance from there it pulls out. So they see this kid who's coming down there. It's part of my life, but like there's two. There she is. Yeah, that's me doing this right. That's me. My sister's talking. I barely could say like that. Oh, I can't pause it. Oh, may I just say,
Her Majesty. Queen of the guitar.
Look at that old time. She's just so awesome, man. So look at that. I just love that. And look at his smile. Look at Coop's smile. I love Coop's smile. Oh my gosh. That just shows you how happy he is just to see her. And I mean, that says all. I mean, it just shows what kind of a musician and friendship and I guess familyship, I shall say, they have. And that's just, that was gorgeous. That was just amazing. I'm very blessed to be able to see Strauss live. I cannot tell you how long I've waited even to see her live. Yeah, there was. No, Johnny Depp did not show up. And that's okay. We don't need Johnny Depp. Well, check it out. Okay, check this out. This is what Kane Roberts do. I freaking love Kane Roberts. I really do. He's just freaking awesome. He's also very nice on social media. He's putting up with me as well. He's a cool guy. You get to see mine be pestered by the fans, so okay. No Johnny Depp. I was thinking of the concept a couple months ago that Johnny Depp would show up, but anyway, check out Kane Roberts. This is cool. I love Kane. This is actually gonna be really good too.
The beast is back.
Rainbow.
Raise your fist and yell.
So awesome. Look at that. Guys in my room. I got you. Of course, Michelle. Michelle here. We'll see if I can catch myself saying something to her because I said something to her. Yep, there's Cheryl.
She's deadly.
There's Cheryl.
She's diabolical.
No, he didn't show up.
She's dangerous. She's delicious. And she's all mine. The amazing Cheryl Cooper!
Yeah, Cheryl Cooper. Cheryl Cooper. Oh, of course.
And playing the part of Alice Cooper tonight.
This is awesome. No, he's actually with Jeff Beck right now, Connie. I just love that. He's just doing good. It's so cool. Gotta love the coop. Gotta love the coop. Now let's see what other video do I have. Let's see here, my peeps. Then we got this one. Over here, my sister took this one as well. There he is. So let's look at freedom. This is actually gonna be my name as well. So you got like the US flag up there, and you got the Ukraine flag on top of the Hung Castle. I thought that was great. That was actually really nice to see some positivity. Oh, Judy! Judy, hold up, Judy. I forgot to share Let me share. Oh, let me share. I'm so sorry. No, Kanye, he's with Jeff Beck right now, my favorite guitarist of all time. I don't know about but the way Chuck Garrick's been playing. I think Chuck Garrick might actually be my favorite guitarist now. I'm just saying. Oh, that metal music. Be still my heart. Check this out. This is what I like. You know, the beat might be. So you got like the American flag there, then you got the American flag there. You know, there was that one, and hey, that's my jam too, man. Escaping from everything. Plus, you know, my neck's been feeling better. I was headbanging to it, which was great. Let's see this video here. My sister tried so hard to get the beheading of Cooper. Of the kid. Look at this. I think it's coming off my. It's so hard to. My sister got frustrated because she tried so hard to get it. Watch this. Reach. Go, guys. Die, die, die. Look at that, the head. He's beheaded. And here's my new kid, Chuck Garrick, who's going to step up. Yes, Chuck Garrick, if you've ever seen this, you're my new favorite guitarist. Loving the metal vibe. Feel that metal? So my heart. Oh. No music.
You love the dead.
Chuck, freaking good. It's a Bronco, baby. I love the dead. I love the dead. Let's move on over here before I get carried away. Oh, here's the $1 billion baby. Look at that. That character is definitely beautiful. Oh my god. Why am I doing this to myself? Man, sorry guys. Oh. Hollywood Vampires, Connie. It's backwards. It's called the Hollywood Vampires. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna go back to that video because I'm a little irritated that with the fact that I forgot to show you what Chuck Garrick did, that which makes me appreciate him as a musician. Check this out. This is why I love Chuck Garrick now. I think he's gonna take Jeff Beck's title of my favorite guitars. Here we go. By the way, it's called the Hollywood Vampires. You have it backwards. Oh, I know. Oh, I know. Check this out. This is why I love Chuck Garrick. Hang on. Let's see if I can get it. Okay. He's gonna get beheaded. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Now watch. Chuck Garrick, right next show. This is how Chuck. This is another reason why Chuck Garrick just still Jeff Beck's spot. Just one second. I love the Luis Blanco.
You love the dead. Let me hear you sing it.
Musicianship. Yeah, I can't say that with the review. You know, it's like this reviews could be freaking hard and right, challenging. Right, I like challenges. But come on, did I already show this one? Yeah, it's Bill and Jar. Here's the other video my sister shot. Oh yeah, this is a okay. This is actually one of my favorite parts of the concert too, which will be added into the review because I don't think people realize how dynamic of the harmonica player Cooper is. Coop is. Check this out. And so when you watch this video, please know if you hear somebody yell, "Coop, you're cranking up, turn it up." That's me. I'm yelling at him to turn it up. It's like, like Tom Hendrickson, and he's awesome. And speaking of Tom Hendrickson, Hendrickson, sorry, excuse me. My bad, Hendrickson, sorry. My stage worker told me that Tommy has the best guitar sound compared to Ryan Roxie and Chuck Gehrig. And so, and even Kenny Roberts, and I'm like, oh shoot, Ryan Roxie. I'll get back to it in a second. But Tommy Hendrickson, I agree with him. His guitar is the loudest, but check this out anyway. Here we go. You hear me yelling. That's me. That's me. That's me. It's like, oh, the headbang me. My goodness. But yeah, that was me. That was oh, look at Connie's remark. Hang on. Let me show Connie's remark. I remember back in 75 or 76, friend and I would listen to Slice Cooper's School's Out forever. We were junior high school, two crazy gals. Ha ha ha. Connie, I bet you're so crazy now. Man, it's really fluffed out. All right, so what I'm gonna do, because I can't show, man, I haven't headbanged in a while, so. Man, cheers to Chuck Eric. Ooh, man, that's good. It's just water, but also too, shout out to Ryan Roxie's guitar skills were just as phenomenal, just as like Roberts, Hendrickson, and Garrix. I mean, Ryan Roxie did a great job of just really delivering his guitar solos, which I have to look up my notesies. My notesies, even if that's even a word. Heck if I know. Yeah, I know you were. Let's see here. Ryan Roxie solo. House of Fire. Ryan Roxie's guitar solo. Fantastic. Well, good. Hang on. Well, good. Keep misbehaving for me. But us Mel people, I tell you. Us monkeypox people too. And but anyway, yeah, Ryan Roxie's guitar solo on House of Fire, just stupendous. Just absolutely stupendous. Just killer resonant. I mean, Ryan Roxie, he has a great history of being a musician, and it's just great stuff. So it was an hour and 4 minutes. All right, so I have 5 minutes left, people. So before I give you my highlights and close it off, I'll put every single image on Google Slide for you guys. And then from Wednesday, which I'll be back on Wednesday, I'll even dork out even more. And then also then I'll show off my albums that are over here on Wednesday as well. Oh, I agree. I am Hop Frog. Alice has always had great musicians. I agree. He always had. Have had great musicians, and his current band is just super solid. And it was even more so when Neil Strauss showed up. And so, anyway, that's what I'll do. And so, you know what? I think we'll hold off my highlights. I think I'll put the highlights on the Google Slides. Like, well, maybe well, okay. So I'll give you guys my highlights. My highlights that will not be in the review. So my favorite highlight, my personal favorite was, there's a lot going on that was my favorite. I do like "Go to Hell" with Cheryl's dancing with the giant whip and kind of whipping Alice, which I thought was kind of ironic. I didn't say anything. And then Billion Dollar Baby, and I like the Money Cannon. I thought that was cool. I also like the sword. And I also liked how, Coop, pointed at people with the sword, including me. I ignored the chat. It's some migraine fog here. And then it's almost done, Bog. You're late, buddy. Yeah, you're late. And then he pointed at me, called me like a $1 billion baby, which I thought was kind of cool. And then House of Fire was a great performance. And that was real good, actually. That was a really good performance. That was probably one of the best. Oh, and in reality, too, Coop's album Trash is actually one of my favorite albums by him. And that performance was really good. And then Bev Nails, that song. That's all I gotta say. That there's just a killer vibe, just killer. That was great. And then Be My Lover was a good performance. It was very good. That was a great performance. It was so good that I ended up singing. Yeah, I told myself, no matter what happens, no matter how much we love him and we know him, we put up with him, we will not sing when he's looking at us or whatever. Well, kind of happened. I have no regrets. If you want to be my lover, you better take me home, 'cause I'm a long way from paradise and I'm still all alone. Facts, 100%. But anyway, those were, but all Poison was good. And apparently I'm the poison. Apparently I'm a poison. It's just, we're talking about surprise, which, it's just, but thing too, it's just being recognized by Cooper because he knows who I am in some ways. And so it's just, that meant a lot to me. Of course, him saying Be My Lover to me, that was good. So that was good. I wasn't planning on singing, but that was good. But anyway, so what I'm gonna do is again put all the photos together in a Google Slide and show off the albums. Yeah, that'd Be My Lover. Okay, I'm gonna shut up now. Shut up, Caitlin. Just shut up. Yeah, shut up, Caitlin. Okay. I'm gonna go now because I'm the one who can make dinner for my parents, so I'm gonna go. But anyway, most importantly, shout out to Alice Cooper and the band, to Cheryl, just everyone, stage people, and that stage person that told me about everything before news broke out. Thank you guys for giving me a reason. It's over, you nitwit. Not you. It's just about over, you nitwit. I was on for an hour and 44 minutes. You're late. Don't mind me. We have a love and hate relationship. We're friends, but it's a love and hate relationship. And then I just really want to say thank you because I've been under a lot of stress lately, and this concert review is a thank you. And Coop, I really want to hang out with you and talk to you for a minute. Really pester you about David Jones, but I may have a little argument with you about Rascals and the Monkeys. But I just ran out of time, so I'm sorry. And hopefully one day, I can see you again. Maybe we can talk about because that would be awesome. It really would be. But in the meantime, stay safe. And by the way, Coop and his peeps are in my home state, California. Yeah, that's right. And just remember, where I could shove that trophy up in too. All right. Well, so I'll work on those pictures this week, and we'll finish the concert review. And Barbara, Coop, you can sing to me anytime. Oh yeah, you can sing to me anytime, my friend. Anyway, I'm looking forward to the radio show tonight. It's my escape. But anyway, I'm gonna shut up now. I am really gonna shut up now. Anyway, so shout out to everybody. Y'all did a great job with that concert. You guys made me just forget everything that I'm going through, everything that I'm gonna be experiencing in the future, and honestly, I owe you guys a lot. So yeah. And Kane Roberts, whenever you see this, I really like how friendly you are, just with us music dorks. So yeah. So you're cool. You're cool. You have my seal of approval of being cool. Being cool and heroic in many ways. You too, everybody else. So anyway, yeah, I'm gonna shut up now because now I have Be My Lover stuck in my head. So I'm just gonna shut up. So anyway, take care. You too, Connie. Love you, girl. Bach, I kind of sort of love you, but not in that kind of way because it's really nauseating. And anyway, I'll get the pictures on Google Slides and then I'll show off my albums. In the meantime, take care. Stay safe and remember, you are important. Especially those who watch you back and watch out for you for no reason. They are important. Coop, you're important. All right, I'll take care. You, band 2 is important. Sharp's important too. If I can aim it right. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, take care. Stay safe and see you next week. I'll see you Wednesday on Wednesday.